of Shawwal month not sighted in the sky anywhere in the country. Eid al-Fitr to be celebrated on Saturday. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi greets Prime Minister Tariq Rahman and Bangladeshi people. Dhaka city dwellers are still leaving Dhaka to observe Eid al-Fitr with near and dear ones. Bus, train and launch terminals overcrowded. Santahar railway station master and driver of Nilchagor Express temporarily suspended, says the State Minister for Railway. National Eidgah Maidan is ready for Eid Jamaat. 40,000 Musallis to say prayer with President and Prime Minister, says DSCC Administrator while visiting Eidgah. Shoppers are busy with last-minute Eid shopping. Buyers of different class are moving from footpath to shopping malls. Government is working relentlessly to ensure autonomy of Bangladesh television and Bangladesh Betar, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Zahiruddin Chapun. US and Israel have gone mad to render Iran leaderless, not getting support of ally. Tehran is reckless to retaliate. And Argentina announces a 28-man squad for their upcoming international friendly against Guatemala. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV News. I am Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the highlights. Let's move on to the details and other stories. The holy Eid al-Fitr, one of the greatest religious festivals of the Muslims, will be celebrated in the country on Saturday, as the moon of Shawwal month of 1447 Hijri was not sighted in the sky of Bangladesh today. Religious Affairs Minister and National Moon Sighting Committee President Qazi Shah Mufazzal Hussain Kaikobad told reporters after the meeting of the National Moon Sighting Committee this evening. Earlier, a meeting of the National Moon Sighting Committee was held at Baitul Mukarram National Mosque with Religious Affairs Minister and National Moon Sighting Committee President Qazi Shah Mufazzal Hussain in the chair. Members of the National Moon Sighting Committee were present at the meeting. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has extended Eid al-Fitr greetings to Prime Minister Tariq Rahman and the people of Bangladesh, expressing hope for a strengthened friendship and greater harmony between the two neighboring countries. In a message sent to his Bangladeshi counterpart, Modi said, Eid Mubarak. On behalf of the people and the government of India, extend warm greetings to you and the brotherly people of the People's Republic of Bangladesh on the joyous occasion of the festival of Eid al-Fitr, he said. Highlighting the spiritual significance of Ramadan, the Indian Prime Minister noted, over the past 1 month, Muslims in India as well as across the world have observed the holy month of Ramadan and spent pious time in fasting and prayer. Referring to the values of the festival, Modi said, the celebration of Eid al-Fitr reminds us of the timeless values of compassion, brotherhood and togetherness. We hope and pray for peace, harmony and good health and happiness for the people across the world. He also expressed optimism about bilateral relations, saying, may the bonds of friendship and camaraderie among our countries grow stronger. Train movement between Dhaka and 5 northern districts have resumed after being suspended due to derailment of the Nilchagor train in Santahar. State Minister for Railways Habibur Rashid Habib shared the information today while briefing journalists during a visit to Kamalapur railway station. He said normal train operations restarted from 10:30 a.m. today. Meanwhile, on the 7th day of Eid travel, Kamalapur railway station witnessed an overwhelming rush of home-bound passengers. A total of 60 trains, including 44 intercity services, departed from the station for various destinations across the country today. Except for 2 or 3 trains, most trains left on schedule. However, due to excessive crowds, some passengers in Western Zone trains were seen travelling on rooftops, risking their lives. Railway authorities stressed that public cooperation is essential to prevent such dangerous practices and ensure safe and risk-free travel. People are continuing to leave Dhaka today to celebrate Eid al-Fitr with their loved ones. A visit to the capital's Mohakali and Gaptoli bus terminals today shows a large crowd of homebound passengers. Authorities have taken tight security measures at the bus terminals to ensure a smooth and hassle-free Eid journey. Law enforcement agencies are on high alert and additional personnel have been deployed to manage crowds and maintain order, allowing passengers to travel safely and without major disruptions. A surge of Eid holiday makers is being seen on the country's waterways ahead of Eid. Even on the third day of the Eid holidays, an overwhelming crowd of passengers was observed at Sadarghat launch terminal. Long queues of passengers have been seen at Sadarghat since morning, with many arriving early along with family members to ensure a smooth journey. Passengers from southern regions and various districts are leaving the capital and nearby terminals by launch to reach their destinations. Although additional launches have been deployed to manage the rush, some pressure remains in the terminal areas. Overall, despite some inconveniences, the joy of returning home for Eid appears to overcome the difficulties. Meanwhile, launch authorities said additional measures have been taken to maintain passenger safety and discipline. Law enforcement agencies are also actively working to control crowds and prevent overloading, aiming to ensure a safe and comfortable journey. Favorable weather conditions have made waterway travel relatively smooth, but authorities have advised passengers to remain cautious while traveling. The blessed month of Ramadan is drawing to a close and Eid al-Fitr is at the doorstep, bringing messages of joy and celebration. All preparations for the Eid prayers have been completed by the Dhaka South City Corporation DSCC. After inspecting the National Eidgah, DSCC Administrator Abdul Salam informed journalists about the preparations. State Minister for Ministry of Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives, Mir Shah Alam, said that around 40,000 Muslims, including men and women, will offer Eid prayers at the National Eidgah alongside the President and the Prime Minister. Therefore, the preparations are being given special importance. Meanwhile, the Dhaka Metropolitan Police briefed journalists about the overall security arrangements in Dhaka for Eid, especially as it will be the first Eid under the new government. A total of 5 special Eid congregations will be held at the National Eidgah starting from the morning. People from all walks of life, including both men and women, are expected to participate in a festive atmosphere. However, the Prime Minister's participation in the main Eid congregation at the National Eidgah is expected to add a special significance to the event. With the Eid al-Fitr approaching, last-minute shopping in markets and shopping centres across the Dhaka has reached its peak. A huge crowd is being observed in stores selling clothing, shoes and accessories. From footpaths to upscale shopping malls, there is an overwhelming influx of customers everywhere. Buyers say many could not shop earlier due to their busy schedules, while others are waiting for new collections to arrive before Eid. As a result, pressure has increased significantly at the last moment. Not only adults but also children are coming along to buy shoes, cosmetics and other beauty products. Sellers say that although there has been a steady flow of customers throughout the entire month of Ramadan, the crowd has increased several times in the final week. Overall, the capital has now turned into a festive atmosphere. With Eid al-Fitr approaching, the capital Dhaka is gradually becoming empty as many people leave the city to celebrate the festival with their families in their hometowns. To ensure security in this increasingly empty city, law enforcement agencies have taken special measures. Various initiatives have been implemented to protect residential homes and important establishments. Authorities consider this period to be particularly risky. Patrols have been increased to prevent theft, mugging and burglary in houses. Alongside the police forces such as RAB, Bangladesh Ansar and other agencies are also deployed in the field. Additional checkpoints have been set up at key intersections, residential areas and commercial zones across the capital. Surveillance has also been strengthened through CCTV monitoring. Meanwhile, police have advised city residents to follow certain safety precautions before leaving their homes unattended. In addition to law enforcement efforts, authorities are also emphasizing public awareness to ensure overall security. Information and Broadcasting Minister Zainuddin Shapon has said the government is working to formulate rules to ensure the autonomy of Bangladesh Television BTV and Bangladesh Betar in line with its broader vision, aiming to make both institutions more modern and time-befitting. He made the remarks while addressing a discussion and iftar mahfil organized by the Goronodi Press Club in Borishal. The minister noted that restoring public trust in BTV remains a major challenge, adding that the government is taking steps to transform the state-run broadcaster into a credible and reliable medium. Within just 30 days of forming the government after the 13th National Parliamentary election, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP government has begun implementing its electoral promises. Already in line with the commitments made to the people, the government has launched initiatives such as the Family Card Program, social safety net programs for imams and priests of mosques and temples, and waiver of agricultural loans, reflecting its people-oriented approach. Following the July mass uprising, BNP formed the government after securing more than a two-thirds majority in the 13th parliamentary election. After assuming office, Prime Minister Tariq Rahman immediately moved toward visibly implementing election pledges. One notable example of administrative reform and efficiency is the Prime Minister's regular presence at the Secretariat. He is the first Prime Minister to consistently begin office work at the Secretariat by 9 a.m. when there are no special engagements. Even on the weekly holiday Saturday, the Secretariat remains active, aiming to accelerate governance and decision-making. In fulfilling political commitments, social safety programs have been given the highest priority over the past month. Among these, the Family Card initiative has already been implemented. A stipend program for religious service providers across all faiths has also been introduced. This includes imams and muezzins of mosques, as well as priests of temples, heads of Buddhist monasteries, and church pastors. To stimulate the rural economy, significant steps have been taken in the agricultural sector. Plans to introduce a farmer card are progressing, and agricultural loans for grassroots farmers have already been waived. Across the country, efforts are underway to restore water bodies through canal excavation, which is expected to improve irrigation facilities. Meanwhile, several initiatives have been taken to restore discipline on the roads. Among them, the Prime Minister's large motorcade protocol has been reduced even outside office hours, making public movement on road easier. Steps have also been taken to launch the third terminal of the airport, with plans for free internet services, including the introduction of internet on trains. Overall, within the first 30 days of forming the government, a clear message has been conveyed to the people. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, the government is actively working to fulfill its promises. Now, international news.